and the design details and how she, you know, and her team come up with the incredible styles, the silhouettes, the fabrications that you get to see here in HSN. If you want the buttercream, final and last call in the topper and the cardigan, the crochet cardigan. We are going to take a moment to talk about the tanks. My producer did tell me, though, people are doing some mixing and matching, so you don't have to necessarily wear them as a two-piece like twin set. I think you should when you can, but you could also buy other colors. So, you know, maybe you're doing like black and natural, you're doing a little mixing and matching, but we do have it in the willow green and also the buttercream. I do love that you did the little buttons.
We did. We give you a little
I thought that was a little
wood
sweet
buttons.
touch there, and that's on all of them. This is still bra friendly, extra small through 3X, also available in the flexible payments of $16.65 and free shipping and handling. Your willow green and your buttercream are your most limited. We only have about 150 in the green and about 120 in the buttercream, and that's between all of our sizes.
And for whatever reason, the tanks are out, even though they're a hookup, and I think it's, I mean, we really want to make it effortless for you to put your look together, but everybody loves the tanks. And I want to, let's just go over there and look at Rosie,
I'm gonna
because
take mine off too.
I actually, this is something that's very, very intentional in our design process. Women are so sensitive about are they broad? What is their upper arm like? There's a lot of sensitivity. So here on Rosie, you can see, and this is very intentional with our design, I hate when this part of the top is really wide. In order to give coverage to give you bra coverage and cover underneath your armhole, a lot of other brands make the tank tops really wide, which makes you look broad. We give you this really intentional shaping. You can see how narrow it is on the inside, and we just sort of scoop it out. If you could just raise your arm, aha! You don't see any bra. It gives you the exact amount of coverage, but it gives you that really sleek shaping. So we do with our tops the same thing that we do with our bottoms. We make it so that, again, this is what confidence fits like. You know with democracy that we're gonna give you feminine details, we're gonna give you luxurious fabrics, and we are going to work with the designs to flatter and enhance your body so you can be confident and you can wear a tank top. And I'm so proud to say that on HSN, we sell more of the tanks than we sell of the outer pieces. That means you guys are feeling confident and comfortable enough to dress for the weather.
And I follow a lot of influencers, and I think, you know, the ones that I follow are all about, you know, embracing your body, embracing your shape and your size. I don't want you to hide, and I hope you feel the same way. It is summer, it's hot outside, right? And I love crochet. I love the details on this. I can't quite figure out if it's like there's like a seashell or there's some beautiful kind of clean crochet lines, but then there's also some beautiful geometric lines to it. Rosie has it tucked in.
It's almost like a deco kind of an element to it.
And you look like you just are about to go on that catamaran or sailing, or she's doing that little sightseeing. She's going to Capri. And then Jamie and I are twinning. I'm gonna go stand next to my twin. We've been twinning all night tonight, I feel like.
And she's wearing the jeans that you own that you could have worn tonight if you remembered to bring them.
So, I know, Karen, she's calling me out like a family member over there. Thanks for that. No, just kidding. I do. I own these jeans, and I love them. I literally just wore them out for like Taco Tuesday last week. So, anyways, but they're in the laundry. It's my bad. I didn't launder and bring them in. But the tank top, are you in the 1X? And I'm in the extra small, and you can see where it hits us on our height. I'm 5'1½", and you're 5'10". 5'9". She says 5. She says 5'9" like it's a disappointment. You did not shrink. Yeah, you did? Oh, well, maybe you gave that inch to me.
Do some Pilates.
I feel like I'm taller. But it's very figure flattering. You can tuck it in, you can leave it out.
All three of you are not exposed underneath, and I think that's really critical. A lot of times with tank tops, the armholes are stretched out, your bra shows, and there's a reason why women can be a little bit hesitant to wear a tank top out.
Absolutely.
But these fit you all perfectly. You get this really interesting kind of framing around the armhole and at the neck. Then you get this little horizontal rib, the 3 little wood buttons. It's not a long length. I keep reminding you that we're wearing high-rise jeans. We need a meet and greet. We don't want these long tunics, and we don't want to tuck things in and not get the benefit of our Absolution Fit technology. So this is intentionally a little bit of a shorter length. Is it 20?
I'm actually gonna grab the black and I'll double check the length. And while you guys are placing your order, you can see already 350 of you have picked it up. It's so pretty in the natural, and I love the black. I'm gonna grab the black. $16.65 gets it home. Okay, Karen, let me find out the length on it. It is 21 and a half inches.
23 and a half?
21 and a half.
21 and a half.
I think at home, we wanted to show the black as well. And the black actually has more of like darker chocolate buttons rather than more of the lighter wooden buttons. Again, just going back to, and you don't have to worry about it being see-through.
Oh, that's a great point. So it does have this perforation underneath, but the holes are not really big.
Nope.
So nobody has a layering tank on underneath their tank tops. Everybody is wearing it just with the bra.
Yep.
But if you're like my mom and you have a codependency with layering tanks, go ahead and wear your layering tank if you want, but it's not necessary. Right. It's not sheer, and it doesn't show through.
And I love the back too, because again, you're not worrying about anything being too low. So with your bra, if you wanted to wear something with a little bit more support or a little wider in the back, you absolutely could. This is the black. Remember, go extra small through 3X, go true to size on this. It has an extremely fine, soft gauge hand. Like, it has no itch, it has no scratch. You don't have to worry about, you know, is this gonna go with the printed pants or the denim skirt or the denim jacket? Like, this is the perfect tank, no tank, because even though it's a tank silhouette, there's nothing about this that says, I got it at the big box store where I picked up my, you know, my paper towels the other day. So you're
wearing yours just showing the full extended length, but when I wore mine earlier, I did it like a slight little blouson, and the band is not big and baggy and relaxed, so if you wanted to give it a little bit, or like a little kind of a bubble effect, which is another trend, you could go ahead and do that. So, I mean, depending on what your preference is, you have the versatility. You see it tucked in, you see it pulled out long, you can wear it like a little bit of a blouson length, and once again, it's soft, it's comfortable. This is such a simple, and it's like, how much? It's $16.65? $16.65. That's crazy. What I love about this too is it's comfortable, and we were talking earlier, if you're going out to walk the dog, or you're running out to the market, how many times are we running an errand and we run into people? But because we're just, you know, grabbing and going, we don't think about pulling ourselves together. This is an effortless way to look amazing, to be polished and pulled together, but still be really, really comfortable with something that's accessible and affordable, and to look great. So if you run into somebody, you could be like, oh, hello.
Well, and I'm thinking this could be under a blazer. This could be under a denim jacket. Like, this can be a standalone piece. It's 60% cotton. It's cotton rich. It has a beautiful neckline. There's so much interest to it. It looks so much more expensive than it is, which I think we appreciate. When people look at us and they look at our outfits and they're like, wow, that looks really expensive. And you know you're getting a great deal, but you're also getting really great quality. Democracy is known around the globe. Of course, we have special pricing, special deals here. So we're excited that you're shopping with us. If you want to give it a try, go true to size. I'm wearing the extra small. And you can see it's finished all the way down to the hemline. So wherever you want it to lay, and remember, I'm petite. So for me, it hits almost at the bottom of my hip. If you're taller, it'll be a little bit higher in the rise. I just think there's so much workmanship in it. That's why I like it long, because I want everything to be appreciated.
And the way the stripe kind of breaks up the space. It's super flattering. So it just, the seam line just at your chest, it helps minimize your bust if you have a large bust. It's just flattering.
So we have it, this is the natural, which is if you like beiges and linens and tans, or even like the creamy whites and, you know, soft of those tones, you want to get that one. Then we have it in black. Black is really nice because, again, this is a summer warm weather top. Of course, you can layer things over top, but it's also sometimes really hard to find black anything because a lot of black things, like, I don't know, they're thicker, they're stiffer, they're not going to be airy.
It's a great going out top. It's a great vacation top.
And then the green, the willow green that Danya is in, and then buttercream, which is definitely most popular. If you want the green, there's now only about 120 of you that can pick it up. We do have all sizes, extra small through 3X. If you want the buttercream, last call. I feel like I should be saying last call for, but you know I'm not going to. The buttercream has got 70 left. That's it, 70 left. I mean, it looks good. Here's the thing. Sometimes I see things, I'll see garments, and I'll see them on the hanger, and I'll be like, oh. And then I see them on body, I'm like, oh, they look great. This one even has great hanger appeal. Like, it's so pretty. It's pretty front, it's pretty on the back, it's completely finished. Gorgeous, not see-through. You're just gonna wear your regular, you know, standard bra with it and get all the compliments. You're gonna look great.